Hello, everybody. Welcome to RCM Football. We got you the news roundup of today. So please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, comment below what you think about these news. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. And of course, thank you to everybody that's come from NUFC Talk TV. This is our second channel where we put up Premier League neutral content. Of course, we do have a bias. Of course, we are Newcastle fans, but at the end of the day, we bring you neutral neutral news so you can there you go stay up to date on the latest trending stories in football. Let's not waste any time. Let's get right to it. Morgan Gibbs-White. He was absent of the preseason training today, according to the Daily Mail. He was not. He was absent. He was suspiciously absent. Obviously, we know that he wants to go to Spurs, or it's not that he wants to go to Spurs. He wants to leave Forest right now. He wants a bigger and better challenge. And I know that to Forest that sounds uh, that doesn't sound good. But at the end of the day, you can't blame him for wanting a bigger challenge. The fact that the problem here is that a lot of Forest fans have is the way he's going about it. He's pouting. He wants to leave. He wants to get out of the Forest at the moment, and he has voiced that, and he's already rumored that that's what his stance is, and so therefore fans are not happy about it, and it begs the question. A lot of times you have to remain because you don't know how these things are going to happen, how they're going to happen, and how if the deal is going to go through or fall through. Well, that happens with Marc Guehi and Crystal Palace and Newcastle United. Remember, Guehi was quiet, nothing happened, and when the deal fell through, then obviously he stayed at Crystal Palace, and the fans didn't have an issue with him. But now Morgan Gibbs White, he has been vocal about this whole situation, not training, doing all of that stuff, and he was absent. Now, a lot of people are gonna. It's also reported that he was absent because of this right here. His wife is due to give birth at maybe in the imminent hours. So, as far as I can tell, it's according to the Daily Mail. So it may be due to that, of course. But his absence still sparked rumors of potential transfer with clubs like Tottenham, even Newcastle, which I don't believe that. But the report is that Newcastle might be interested. I don't believe it, to be honest, but it is what it is, I guess you can say. And he'd be great. I'll welcome him. He's a versatile playmaker, and although he's in a contract dispute right now, and he's trying to push for a move, well, I have no clue. I don't think Newcastle are involved in this. We are a slow club anyway. Um, so was this just a contract dispute? He's pushing for a move, or was this just a personal matter of him and his wife? What do you think? Now, Forest management has stayed tight-lipped, very quiet, but the timing right before a crucial preseason raises questions about this whole situation. So, could Gibbs White's future lie elsewhere? Let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know your conspiracy theories. Good player, but at the end of the day, it's I don't know. It's one of those things. So let's move on to the next one then, because now Rúben Amorim is has left the squad bomb in Manchester. This is funny though, because top players like Sancho, like Garnacho. Well, now Rashford, look at him. He's going now to Barcelona. Unbelievable. But he's Ruben's bomb squad has stayed at Man United. Man United is having a lot of issues, and right now we have a lot of news to cover for Man United. Everybody else is kind of quiet, but he doesn't want these players. He's not going to take them anywhere, so he's certainly not taking them for preseason. Again, Rashford is gone. He's in Barcelona, but the ones that remain are Garnacho, Sancho. Those are the main guys, really. Anthony, that's another one. Um, Van de Beek, Van den Beek is another one. So these players are reportedly among those left behind, signaling that they're surplus to requirements, to say the least. And a lot of you may think, well, they're right, and I do agree with a few of those. I like Garnacho. I really don't know why he fell through with Man United and Amorim. To be honest, I don't know why that happened, but let me know. I guess your theories again in the comment section below. I think that Sancho's problem is more he wants to get paid and doesn't care about his future, doesn't care about minutes or playing time. Well, he might be successful at what he wants, which is not play and get paid, which that's what's going to happen. The other ones, I don't know, could be useful for the other teams. Um, However, the Daily Mail is estimating that a potential 100 million hit to Man United's coffers is if these players are sold at a discount, they could come up with at 100 million pounds. They could definitely use that. Uh, because they do have some certain PSR problems. I mean, when it comes to these clubs, I have no clue. Everybody else has PSR problems, strict rules. But when it comes to Man United, when it comes to all these guys, Chelsea, no big deal, no issues at all. They can spend as they please. So I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below. We're going to continue with Man United because now um, there is a debunk, something to debunk here that came out this morning that Viktor Gyökeres, that they were going to go for Viktor Gyökeres, but that has been debunked today. That they were never really in the race. They wanted information about Gyökeres. They found out that he had a fee of £70 million, and that was what Sporting wanted. Arsenal has been dealing with that situation all this whole transfer window, and they more than likely will get Gyökeres. But Man United were never in the fight. They seeked information about it, but the £70 million scared the crap out of them, and they moved away. So there's nothing there when it comes to Gyökeres as far as Man U is concerned. But more on Man United is Rasmus Højlund. He is a player to take a look at Højlund. He's definitely been a bust. He's been under scrutiny at Man United. He started strong. He started really good, scoring certain goals in Champions League matches, etc. Started doing decent. I would be open. I would probably be open-minded with him at Newcastle United if we were interested. Why not? Look, at this point, I don't think Newcastle fans can say much on how to get players. I mean, we tried to go for Ekitike. Liverpool came in. We were too slow. We need to be open-minded to other targets. Well, Man United want to sell Rasmus Højlund. So maybe we can get in there. I don't know. But the Daily Mail reports that a Serie A giant, AC Milan, and Juventus are circling around the 22-year-old Danish international. Is Rúben Amorim reshapes Man United's squad, and according to reports, he's not going to be taken in consideration. So, hey, Newcastle, do something. I don't know. A lot of Toon fans right now watching. All of you won't probably agree with this, but listen, I just want the club to be open-minded. We can't sign the elite young talents like Ekitike or Joao Pedro. Well, then we're going to have to go for somebody else that's cheaper and might have some experience, and maybe in a better environment they can prevail. Maybe that's the case. Don't be close-minded, because at this point in time, Newcastle, man, we gotta get strong bodies in that can be given an opportunity to perform and help the team succeed. Get back at Champions League and do a good performance in Champions League, and of course in the tournament in itself, qualify for Champions League, and be a protagonist in the FA Cup and Carabao Cup, and of course by qualifying for Champions League, that means you are very much in the conversation in the Premier League. So I'm just saying, why not? Why not? Let us go with Mikel Arteta controversy with Partey. All right. I mean, what can I say about this? Partey has been accused of very malevolent things, as you know. I see some of the comments are about to start already about this whole situation. Be respectful. Look, the guy has been accused of something horrific, and he's going to have to answer. He's going to have to come up with reasons as to why he didn't do it, if he didn't do it. And if he did do it, then I want him to be punished to the extent of the law. But he is innocent until proven guilty. So listen, he's going to have to prove he's innocent, and hopefully the best outcome for everybody prevails. But Arteta came out today, and he said something along the line. The Sun reports something that he's Mikel Arteta saying that he is 100% confident that Arsenal follow the correct processes regarding the club's handling of Thomas Partey. So I don't know how to feel in this whole situation. Again, he has been linked to a rape charge that has since been dropped. Arteta emphasized Partey's importance to the team, praising his professionalism and focus. The 32-year-old Ghanaian, whose contract expires in 2026, has been a key player in Arsenal's midfield, with his experience vital for their title push. Off-field distractions could disrupt Arsenal's momentum, but Arteta's backing shows confidence in his player, and the problem is, can Arsenal stay focused and with all this noise? And will this saga linger? That is the question. Arsenal fans, weigh in below. And if you're any other fan, let me know in the comment section what you think. It looks like he's got a contract. He's back at him. The charges have been dropped as I'm reading the report, reacting to it as I'm watching, as I'm reading it. So I don't know. It's a touchy subject, but it's a subject that is going out there. So one of the main trending stories. So we got to bring it up, and we got to be adults, be the adults in the room, and have these conversations that are tough. So now let's go on to more news that might want to. Look at that. They put Isak in that Liverpool shirt already, man. Come on, man. What's the headline from Talksport? Alexander Isak head has been turned amid Liverpool transfer interest, according to Pardew, who managed Newcastle United, of course, back in the day. I really like Pardew, the way he managed the club. I'm cool with that. But listen, I do believe that there is enough to say that Isak's head has been turned. He hasn't come out to the media at all about anything. He hasn't really rejected anything. He hasn't been public about anything. In these whole situations where he gets sent home, and then the Saudi links that keep on going and going and going, I don't understand. Now his manager, I believe, representative, has come out and has said a few things about debunking some of these stories. I think, but at the end of the day, nothing will debunk any story more than just showing up to play and going on to the trip with Newcastle overseas. I think that's going to be the most effective way to for fans to calm this whole situation, right? We don't know what's going on. People are continuing to put put him in Liverpool shirts, like this picture here. As far as I know, there's nothing with Liverpool. Now, Liverpool might be interested. Liverpool might think, whoa, he didn't play. He's home now. Maybe we did unsettle him. Maybe if we go for him, maybe we'll get him. And listen, that's a fair assumption for Liverpool fans. That he would be an amazing sign. Liverpool right now are apparently trying to make a statement, and they would if they sign Isak. They're already going to sign Ekitike. There talks about Rodrigo. There's talks about, well, Verts is already in. There's talks about other players, and I'm like, even Gordon, even Anthony Gordon, they're linked to. They're the media sources out there. If that comes to fruition, then Liverpool will be probably the best team in the world when it comes to transfers, if it's done. But it is a lot to do and a lot to buy and a lot of money to spend, and I don't know about all that. I just don't know that Liverpool can do all that. But maybe, I don't know. If there's a club out there that can do it, it could be Liverpool. They have all the revenue, and plus they haven't spent in the last few windows like this. So now, when it comes to Newcastle, it would be a travesty to lose Alexander Isak in this manner. It would be, and I hope it's not true. I hope it's not true. I hope the story with Isak has not ended. What really does my head in is that the Saudi links are there. First of all, why are Saudi clubs trying to dismantle us when we already have problems that we're dealing with? Second of all, how is this rumor still out there? Is Isak and his representatives entertaining the move to Saudi Arabia? Like, that would be the end of his career as we know it. So I don't know, but maybe that's what he cares. We will find out as we get more information on this matter. Now, something that relates to Newcastle and is this gentleman right here, Marc Guehi, who, according to Tottenham, according to reports, Tottenham and Liverpool are also in the conversation for Marc Guehi. I don't know. What happened to Newcastle? Were we not involved anymore? Well, I guess not. I guess we just rolled over and let everybody else have the big targets. But Spurs are supposed to go to head with Liverpool now in the battle of Marc Guehi, who, by the way, has been very quiet this whole situation. People have been talking about other teams, other clubs, and not so much about other players, and not so much about Marc Guehi. 23 years of age, England international. I mean, he's probably one of, if not the best English defender in the Premier League. You can say Stones is there, but man, Marc Guehi, why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't we go and get him? £60 million. I mean, it makes to me it's a steal. If we were going to go in for Trafford to see the future, well, Marc Guehi is not just the future, but the very present. And he would be a great move for anybody. That's including Spurs, including now Konate. It seems like talks have been ongoing to from Real Madrid for Konate to Liverpool, and so from Liverpool, and so it would be devastating to see another big target go somewhere else. But it is the nature of the beast, I guess. And I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Last but not least, just to add a little bit of humor into this whole situation, Erling Haaland sends a message to critics of his hairstyle, and of course, Jack Grealish also has a message for him on his 25th birthday. This was Haaland, man. Come on, looks like He-Man. This guy. Sometimes he looks like a girl, man. Come on, man. I miss the old Haaland where he had this his nice high and tight hair, military style. I'm a military man, so I like that, But I like those hairstyles. We missed that Haaland, the old Haaland back, man. But look, that is criminal. That hair, that's criminal, man. Come on, you got to stop that. But there you go. He's been modeling as well, doing a little bit of something. And what did he say to the fans? I don't know what he said. Let me see. But he's been doing his thing here, Mr. Haaland. There's a post right there uh, by his teammate right there on his 25th birthday. Happy birthday, brava! One of the best humans. One of the best human. There you go, to Erling Haaland. So there you go. And I don't know what the clapback was, to be honest, but he did say something. I should have highlighted here. Now I can't find it. But either way, Mr. Haaland still maintains as one of the best strikers in the league. I think Isak is still right there next to him. And fortunately for Man City fans, they don't have to deal with this nonsense. But I don't know. Maybe if we would have made other proper signings, Isak would say, "I'm staying." There's no doubts. And maybe if we could honor the contract that he deserves, he would have debunked any stories. But I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below on this news roundup. Thank you so much. I'm Chris, your host of RCM Football. I appreciate your support. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, comment below. I'll see you all next. Thank you to the chat as well, to the live chat. I appreciate it. This is just quick news, but we got to get right to it and can't really interact too much. But I appreciate everybody out there showing support. Thank you very much. Bye bye.